So you see how price, hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, clearly.
Yes, clearly.
Far better, yeah.
Okay, so you see how price broke above the range structure, with this expansion move, and we see some sort of consolidation retracing back into that zone. You see one candle broke out of this zone, right? And we see how price is multiple candles to retrace back into this breaker. Then we see further what pushed to the upside. That was for Wednesday. That's for Wednesday. Then on Thursday, on Wednesday ended price closing at this zone. Wednesday ended price closing at this area. Wednesday ended price closing at that area. Remember what I said, that you should just TP here and let it go. You don't know if price is interested in taking that high, so that you're not giving some massive surprise. We can see now, Euro USD, if you check, price gave that expansion and gave that fair value gap. But if you see on the fair value gap, it has closed below the fair value gap. Look at the 15 minutes. Go to Euro USD. Look at the 15 minutes. Okay. Let me show you guys Euro USD. So sometimes, especially when they don't have liquidity in the market, right? They might just be inducing both buyers and sellers, not because they want to give you a move. They might just continuously induce both buyers, induce sellers, induce buyers, induce sellers. Still, they create enough liquidity to move price. Because I'm teaching. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
See that price did not respected it. What happened? Price came for this rejection block. Why? Let me show you guys. Let me open. That's why no matter what you're doing in terms of Euro USD, you have to be checking DSY. So price kicked me out of this, traded into this rejection block. Traded into that rejection block. That is if they don't come for this low now. Now, we're anticipating price to trade from this rejection block down to that bullish zone we have under to continue up for the higher time frame sales, right? What happened? They trade down a bit and went to sweep out this high. Now they're taking buy side liquidity. What will be their next phase? They might come for sell side liquidity.
Sell side liquidity.
Now, look at DXY. Look at DXY. I need to show you guys something you need to be looking at. Look at DXY. I marked a bearish rejection block on DXY, which is this zone. Now, I expected DSY initially to trade for these two zones, sweep this high, either use this zone or this zone. The same thing I had for Euro USD, but they did not. They started trading down, the broke structure. Now, this candle facilitated the break of this low. Because DSY has not gotten to this bearish candle, Euro USD cannot make any up move. And where did DSY bounce stuff from the 50% of this fair value gap I marked initially? I don't know if you're getting me. So overall, if you're looking at the higher time frame, you know that DSY is overall bullish. And I want price to sweep this low we have here. Price should sweep this low we have here. That's this lower time frame low we have. I want to see price trade down into this zone or into this zone. Into this zone or into this zone, higher time frame. So now you know what they are doing? They are just creating liquidity. Whether you are buying, you are selling, they'll just keep moving up and down, up and down, up and down, till they have enough liquidity in the market to push price to where they want. I don't know if you guys are following. So let's go back to GBP USD. So anytime you see price do what you want, TP, because they might not always give you the opportunity. They will not always give you the opportunity to take profit. Take profit, like I tell people, is just an illusion. They will just give you a facade that, oh, price will definitely go to where I'm going. When you have an opportunity, take profit and let what? Your stop loss be on break even. Or else, the market maker most of the time will not push price to your direction where you want it. Because they see all the orders on the system. So where you want price to go, price will eventually go to that direction, but they will just do a lot of manipulations and inducements, most especially Mondays and Tuesdays. Now, still on our open price, you see our price broke above, return back, and what? Continue on that bullish intraday. Created bullish intraday. On Thursday, we have price, do this what? Accumulation around the open price, and we see our price broke above, but it didn't give us a return that day. On Thursday, price did not give us a return that day. Okay, that was on Friday. This was on Thursday. This entry was on Thursday. So this is price broke above and did not give a return. Now, what will be your anticipation? Just the way I'm looking at buying Euro USD from that entry below, GBP USD can give us an entry around this zone, which is around what? Friday open price. Can you see that? This is exactly what I was looking at that day, but they didn't actually. Friday was just a day they mess up with price. They didn't want to give you a clear direction. They were buying and selling at the same time. So that's price can decide to come back into this zone. You see how we traded the open price. See your accumulation. Right? Accumulation around the open price, manipulation. You see our price broke above. Since then, we've not had price traded back. We see our price is still hanging above this zone. They actually caused the break of structure to the upside. Now, what's going to happen? See our accumulation for today. Right? Are you getting me? See our accumulation for today around the open price. We see this big gap. We all know what this gap means. I've taught you guys. See this big gap. Price rejected above this, around this area. Yes, volume imbalance. Now, what's going to be your take? You want to see price sweep this buy side liquidity. If price fails to sweep this buy side liquidity, then it will come for sell side liquidity. So in between, you have liquidity on both sides. You see price trading down into this zone that actually caused this break of structure, but now it failed to do that. We have our gap here, volume imbalance. We have this old trend line liquidity. So now price is pushing up. We have this liquidity hanging below our entry. We have our area of interest right here. Based on our last word, expansion. Peter, you're always having serious network issue with your whatever. MFF is going crazy. They've taken my payout from my account. They refuse to pay me. Say submit document. Submitted the document more than 20 times. They're still saying submit.
Sorry about that, man.
These people, MFF is really a crazy company. Like they're mad. You said submit a contract. I've done that over 20 times. They keep telling me submit the same contract. I've done that over and over. They're still telling me submit the contract. It's still that the one I'm submitting, you're not seeing it. MFF is one useless company. Like if I would advise anybody, they're really useless.
Yes,
they are really useless. Jokes apart, MFF is really useless. They have too many issues. See on their Discord on Friday, somebody was spamming that saying MFF is a fraudulent company. Just imagine what they must have done to the guy.
Wow.
This is kind of making people scared though.
No, MFF is a useless company, jokes apart. They are really useless. They rather take from their traders. They will take from you, claim is spread, claim is how they calling the slippage. They just keep stealing from their traders and they stress you to get your payouts. Now we see our price broke above. See our open price accumulation, right? You see we traded down here, manipulation, they will broke above. Now price gave us a re-entry at this area, another re-entry at this area. So you're looking for price to take out that high. So when price take out that high, you'll be what? Looking to enter. See our zone here has been taken out. So now where are you looking at price? Where are you looking at taking your trade? Anything above this high. And we're going to do a top-down analysis. So that's just it about open price entry. You wait for the accumulation like this. You wait for the manipulation. This might actually be the manipulation above. Who knows? They might actually have traded London swing as an accumulation because from what we can see, we see that price is failing to break this high. And if you look at the 5 minutes, we have this zone right here. We have seen a break of structure.
Mm-hmm.
That's the market structure shift. So you might just see price will give swipe this high. One thing you should understand now, they are not giving any clear movement. So you might just want to stay put and wait. You can see this is a market maker buy model. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You might just keep driving price till they get to this high. So you might want to wait because you see they're pushing price like this up. They might take this high out, they come back for this low. You know, when they sweep buy side, they come for sell side. So they might just continue to push. This might just be like a normal Judas swing higher low. Because after all, we have a break of structure right here. Price traded back into this breakout. What was the breaker? This was this bearish order block. Can you see that? So price might continue to trade up.
Yes, ma'am.
You just have to understand that Mondays are days whereby they do a lot of manipulations. So wait for price to give you a clear entry. So that's just it about open price. You see our accumulation, you see our breakout structure, return back to the other block, break, return back to breaker, break, return back to breaker, right? Then we see once you have to wait to see if price will what take out this high. But in all, we are swinging up. Because if you want to look at it, you see the U shape. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wait for this U-turn to be completed. You might just want to sweep out this high. No. Okay, make a buy model. So for now, so let's check out the higher time frame so don't waste too much time. I hope every one of you understand the open price concept.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a lot of time to explain it. Now, if you take a look at it, we have our new week Sunday open price right here. You see how price came back to the Sunday open price and bounced off it. Not just that, it bounced off 50% of accumulation. They start trading up. So these are Sunday open price for the week. Anything that makes price break below it again is bearish. So price is trading above. Once price break below, price might use that Sunday open price as a retest to continue bearish. So guys, we're going to go to top-down analysis. I want to delete everything I have right here. Now, when you look at, okay, Obin, I think now this Zoom will end soon. When you end, all of you should join back, right? When you look at this 63 months, when you look at the 3 months, we took out this low. What happened?
Maybe click refresh.
Maybe you should do Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z.
Just Okay, I think you hit it. See that icon is showing. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay.
That's why I hit the structures. I was
Mm.
trying to remove this. Jokes apart, if you have money, just don't waste your money buying MFF. No, that company is really useless. Really useless.
Ma, what you doing? Just keep sending that message to them because most times my MFA, most of their emails, I think is both.
No, they're replying me. They're replying me. No, they're replying me. Even more than 4 customer cares are chatting with me.
Ma?
I think it's just how their system is because I know FTMO is fast.
Very
With
fast. This is why
with
really
one mail, they would have confirmed everything. So your drawers are just consistent. You keep withdrawing and there's no problem.
the same thing that I have filled before, they are asking me to fill again. I will still send the same thing to them. Independent contract agreement. Is this not the independent contract agreement? Let me be done with you guys if I attend to these people. Can you imagine? Can you see after the manipulation, see how they're buying in Euro USD? Have you checked it, guys?
No.
Look at it now. Thank God I just, look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
That is true.
You see that their intention was to stop out every single person now that was inside buying. What did they do? See what I was telling you, when you make profit, always take profit, always. They came for this rejection block. That's what they came for. Because they already took out liquidity, now they broke structure. They now came back to this rejection block. And that's where they are working with. Let me tip you. I don't trust these people. They are insane. All right, guys, let me continue what I was teaching before.
Okay.
So now look at GBP USD. We rate this low. Now look at it. It's been a downtrend. It has basically been a downtrend. Let me check this broker if I will have anyone that have more data than FSCN.
Yeah, the one is the front page person. Yeah.
It's cap. I don't want to beef up Peters in this mentorship. He has never ever had good luck with entry. He's always in the waiting room. I'm still looking for what have a better 8 cap. I think FSCN has more data. FSCN has more data. So when we look at this, we can see that the trend institutionally is being bearish.
Sorry, Queen, we have less than
Right?
59 seconds. 59
Oh, I'm
seconds.
seeing. Stop interrupting the class, Obin. I'll remove you. I'm seeing the distance. Maybe I'm the one that's running this interrupting so that other people can listen to this teaching. Don't interrupt again, okay?
All right.
I can see. If it ends, everybody knows they have to join. Let them listen. I'm teaching. When I'm teaching, I say don't cut short. Let people listen. So if you can see on our 6 month, they rate this low. And that rate was done. I think it was sometime last month. They took out this low. And that was the all-time low for GBP USD. So the last time that they created that low was around 2005. No, 1988. 1985. And that all-time low was swept. We have been in a bearish trend since, because we failed to break the previous high since 2019. That's 2001, 1981. So since 1980.